What's going on, world? You already know what time it is.
It's your girl, Nicky.
And your boy, Dina. We are back today with another video.
But before we get into this video, if you are new to our channel and you have not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, like, share, comment, all that good stuff,
man. All that good stuff, man. So today, man, we just holding ourselves accountable. Man, to be honest, man, we've been saying we're about to do this podcast for a minute. All that good stuff, man. And we found every single excuse in the book to not get an episode done. Man, we done set up the whole basement, did all that stuff, man. And we just found ourselves like just looking at the mics. like what made us do it today? Like, tell them what happened. Like,
I just to piggyback off of that first, it's funny because we'll sit in here, we'll test the mics, we'll play with the lights, we'll adjust the pillows, make sure everything looks good and still not record. And so, how did we get to right now? I don't know how we got here. We literally, go ahead.
Nah, today at church, so tell them when I was at church, you stayed home with the kids today. Because, guys, last night, we're recording, it's Sunday night, or you could call it early Monday. Mm-hmm. But, man, last night, as in Saturday night, we didn't get no sleep. Mm-hmm. Like baby girl Harmony was legit crying the entire night.
Yeah, I think it was a combination of like a stomach ache, and she was super stuffy, congested, and so we had to keep sucking her nose out. Too much.
And it's tough, right? So I got to church, I'm there playing piano, like wifey, she's just out of it because she didn't get no sleep, and she's just like, yo, you know what? Nah, man, like, yo, this week we're recording, babe. I don't care what we do, like, yo, we have to get on it. And I was like, yo, bet, say less. You know what? Let me up that. Let's record tonight. I don't care. So we just came from a birthday party, right? What time is it? Right? It is 12:33 a.m. And I said, you know what? I don't care. We're gonna hold ourselves accountable. Yeah. And what we're gonna do is just straight up record. And yo, I mean, we're here. I'm telling you, I am dying on the inside.
Exhausted.
My body feels like it's just about to fall down, but man, we here, like, yo, we're doing it. We didn't even have a subject or a topic to talk about today. We just said, we said we're gonna do something.
Let's be about it.
Execute it, right? And I think it's very important. Like, we're at a season right now where, we have a lot of ideas, but what we're trying to do is close the gap between having the idea and executing that idea. Like, sometimes you have so many things right here, and it takes years to even start that thing. Like, a lot of people are probably struggling with that. A lot of people, you might have like a whole bunch of dope ideas in your head. What you do, you write it down, you think on it, and the next thing you know, you blink and it's 5 years, and like, shoot, what do you do with that idea? Like, I had that. Like, that happens with me sometimes, but I was just like, you know what? Today, we are not doing it, man. So, like, that's just what it is. But how have you been, like, lately?
I've been good, but I've been very tired. And I know that's like obviously a normal thing for all parents to say. And so I think I fall right into the bracket of that. But I think just even more than usual. I think with just staying up at night, trying to figure out what are we going to do with our lives? Like, we came out of a pandemic, and, going into the pandemic, I think I knew what I wanted to do with my life. And we hit that pandemic. I had a child, and here I am. I don't know. So all days we're working, we're trying to figure out everything. And I think it just takes a lot of energy out of me. And with these two, Melody is so busy, guys. And the thing is, I realized the other day she was sick last week. Last week, Sunday, actually, we not rushed her to the hospital, but we rushed her to the hospital in our vehicle. She was having like a mild asthma attack type thing. She wasn't breathing. Dean had been at church, so I had to ask my cousin to watch Harmony so that I could take her to the hospital. And so they said they do think that she has asthma. However, she's too young to actually get tested, so they can't actually diagnose her with that. But they gave us the puffers and everything, so she's been taking it for the last 7 days. She sounds better today, but that took a lot out of me as well. And I don't think I really recouped from all of that, in addition to all of her allergies and stuff. Like, it's just like, it's an everyday thing that we always have to deal with when it comes to like putting food together for her. Like, even going to the party tonight, everybody was eating their chicken and lasagna and their turkey, all that stuff. Melody, I had to pack food for her. And so she noticed the difference. but I think it was you who encouraged her. You're like, look, I'm eating, the same thing too.
Yeah, right.
And it kind of just like, all right, I'm gonna deal with this then. And so she boxed it, but I'm tired, but I'm happy, and I'm actively working with my husband to figure out what we're gonna do, and he is so super supportive of us and of me, and I'm just eager to figure out what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it, and we're starting with this podcast, like Dee said. This is the beginning. We're holding each other accountable, and we're gonna stop making excuses.
Yeah, like so many excuses. Going back to Melody, what makes it tough is we gotta like pack food everywhere we go. Like, so like Nicky didn't even tell you, but she put together like her own spaghetti, like gluten free, all that good stuff, man. And while I was eating my noodles, like like she said, she put a Melody's noodles on her plate, and I had to like encourage her. No, it's okay. Like I'm eating noodles too, and Melody would look at it like, but then she ate it. But every time you go to a party or something, it's just like when the birthday cake is about to be cut, all that stuff, Melody can't have it, and it's tough, yo. Like, how is like our kids' allergies like affected you?
Very deeply. I think it's, of all the hurts in my life, and not to say like, I don't even know what to call it, but of all the things that have hurt me in my life, that is one of the biggest things, I would say. As a teacher, you see a lot of kids that come from different walks of life, from different places, and they're going through different things. And so inclusion is huge. And now seeing that my child has an exceptionality when it comes to food, it's kind of tough because I always want her to fit in. I never want her to feel outcasted in any way. And so we always try to go above and beyond to just make sure that she fits in, because nobody wants to see their child sad. Like Dean said, when there's a cake, it's, okay, Mello doesn't have a cake. So there have been parties where we've gotten her cupcakes, and she's excited about that. She gets to eat something while the other kids are eating something. We've done ice cream in cones. We found cones as well that she can have sprinkles. I even brought syrup so that it could be pink like the other one. Like, I literally contact the parents and find out what they're gonna have. I remember even one party we made a whole cake, a whole pizza for her. It wasn't the best, but we put our back into it, and we really tried to, make her fit in. When we go to restaurants, we're always packing things. I'm researching literally 90% of the day, like always trying to find new products on the shelf. And that's why when we went to America and we found those cookies, it's in one of our like past videos, it was such a good thing because she loved those cookies so much, but it was unfortunate because we don't have it here. And so that was really tough because even till today, she still asks for those cookies and we don't have them to give her. And so to go back to your question, it is very tough on me. I get very emotional. It really cuts me deep. You can probably hear it in my voice right now. Like, I could literally break down and cry right now, but I do my best. Dee does his best, and we do our best together to make sure that she always fits in and that she's always accounted for.
A lot of people are probably wondering, like, yo, what is Melody allergic to? The question isn't what she's allergic to. The question is, man, what isn't Melody allergic to, man? Like, yo, so she can't have dairy, she can't have wheat, she can't have oats, she can't have barley
and buckwheat. Yeah.
And what else can she have? Like, no dairy,
no peanuts, no eggs.
Man.
Yeah, like her list goes on. At one point, I thought she was allergic to mustard. Shellfish.
Yep.
That's a recent one.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And the other day, we tested baby girl Harmony with, milk-based cereal. That didn't turn out too good. So,
not at all.
By the looks of it, it looks as if like she might have like the same allergies as Melody. And in a way, like it's not that bad because at least they're together. Like, Melody and Harmony living together in perfect
unity.
I guess we gotta change it up because it's Melody and Harmony.
Yeah.
But like it sucks though, guys. Like it sucks. Like every time we go out, we gotta think, all right, if we can't like get food for them, or if there's gonna be like too much flour in the air, or people are cooking all that stuff, they can't go because they'll break out and have allergic reactions immediately, and that just ruins everything, man. So it's been hard, like transitioning, like or maneuvering through that whole situation with them too. But I mean, guys, we got some beautiful girls though.
Ooh.
Like at the end of the day, like yo, I just thank God just for blessing us with two very beautiful and healthy babies,
Yeah.
man, healthy and happy.
Yeah.
And although like your life, like since the pandemic has been like it's been crazy, like we'll go into all of that stuff as we get deeper into all of these episodes and stuff. But it's been crazy. But one thing I love and appreciate with them is like yo, they have no clue. Like yo, they just smile through it all and just looking at the joy on their faces, like man, like if you guys only knew like yo the battles we've been facing like through this whole pandemic, like yo, put in the comment section if you guys have gone through some like serious life changing situations in the pandemic, or if it just was tough. Like I know for some people were thriving in the pandemic, and we had our thriving moments, but it got like super duper real, and we're currently like just maneuvering through a lot of stuff that has been happening. The one thing I'm grateful for is that like yo, I have a wife that just stands by me, and like yo, we're still standing.
Always.
Like it doesn't matter what happens in our life. Like I don't think there's nothing that could break us right now. Like I'm like we legit like hit. When I say like yo, we've been all the way up together, and we've been all the way down together, and I can to see that she's still like yo rocks with me, like it doesn't matter, as if like dog, like we're on 10 billion. Like yo, I just love and appreciate that about you. But let me ask you a question now. So in this pandemic, or since pandemic till now, do you feel like you've missed out on like pursuing your dreams and like finding your identity in this time?
I wouldn't say I feel like I missed out, but I feel like okay, because going into the pandemic, I felt like I was going to be a teacher, even outside of the pandemic and all that stuff. But throughout the pandemic, I realized that's not exactly what I want to do. Although I know I'm supposed to be teaching to some capacity, I just don't know if being in the classroom is it. And so to answer your question, do I feel like I missed out? I don't think I missed out, but I feel like I might not have used the time to figure it out. Because I just there was just so much going on. Like Dean said, our lives really just went through, and so I just didn't have or I felt as though I didn't have the time. But then I spoke to Dean, you're like, there's always time. You just got to use it wisely. Everybody has the same amount of hours in a day. Figure it out. People do this all the time. And so when he said that to me, at first I was irked, of course. Right? Don't talk to me like that.
Yo, she was mad. Like, yo, she was upset. Like, it was a whole
not
thing.
Gonna
I
be
was
friends.
like, nah, but the reality is that it is what it is.
And
like,
it's true.
Like,
it resonated with me. It hit me and it convicted me. And you were right. So fine, you're right. I don't say that often, but you're right.
Great husbands for the W, man. We taking the W, man. Like, yo, I gotta tell it like it is. I gotta keep it real, because at the end of the day, it really is what it is. Like, it's tough, but it's what we do. Like, yo, with our time, like.
And that's it. That's exactly what it is. So although we were going through, instead of sitting and sulking or sitting and crying or just looking into space, I could have been using the time properly to at least try to figure out what I want, or try to figure out what we can do or what I can do. And so, it's more of a me thing, not really, opportunities.
I'm excited for like just what's next, man.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
I just want to get out of this chapter. I'm happy that like, we're finally on our feet and we can finally like kind of begin to like let go of everything, or start the process of letting go and like, actually walking in our divine purpose. And like, I was talking to somebody today, they're just like, I'm struggling, I don't know what my purpose is and all that stuff. But I was just like, honestly, like, the purpose is a series of yeses, man. Like, in life you're gonna be presented opportunities even when you're down. And it's like, what you say yes to in that moment. Like, because life punched us in the face, and like, I did stop for a minute, I won't even lie. Like I got hit, we got hit so hard, I wanted to quit everything. I'm keeping it like 100. But at the end of the day, in my mind, I was always like, like whatever it is, God, that you want us to do, like I'm gonna say yes to that. And in saying yes, like you will find out that, hey, all right, I'm moving towards something that I really like. I'm moving towards like everything that God actually has for me. And like it's in our story, man.
Right.
Like, so we can't avoid our story. Our process, our story is what makes us authentically us. And like I'm just gonna continue to say yes. Like by saying yes has got us where we are.
Exactly.
Man, 'cause to be honest, man, growing up, I didn't even think I'd be married out like that. Like I was like, married. I mean, I see my parents married and all that stuff, but for me, I was just like, bro, to see me here, like to see like first of all, to see us here, like, fine. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, that's a series of yeses, right? So, like, just continue to say yes to whoever may be hearing this. Like, you may be lost. You may be, like, confused. Life might have punched you upside your face and, like, upside down. Everything's turned around. But, like, at the end of the day, just, like, in your low season, try to, like, stay true to who you are. Try to find, like, your why, and like you'll just try to like stay committed to your yes. Like it's gonna suck. Like I'm telling you, like we're just getting it's from January. What month are we in? Right, we're in October.
We're all of October.
Like, like it's been super duper hard, but man, like just stay committed. Like stay committed. Don't quit. Like don't quit, because you never know what's on the other side of that yes. Like, and through even in our situation, like being hurt and being like so low, like we've said yes to some things, and like it's literally about to like transform us. Like we're about to be in different areas that I never thought we would be in, like, just by saying yes, right? Like just by pursuing, like it doesn't matter what life throws at you, like you'll just try to find like the little, even if the little that's inside you, just try to be like all right, like how can I be better than I was yesterday? Like I tell Nicky, like 1% better every day. Like that's all you gotta focus on. Like don't try to hit the home run, man. Like just 1% better every day. Like if I could get 1% better, that means I'm moving in the right direction. I may not see like it, but I have to just trust and believe that God's plan for my life will come to fruition. Like, if I just keep moving. Like, like so if you got to crawl, like, just crawl. But if I could just get the strength, just pray, God, just give me the strength just to keep on going. Even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be stagnant. Because when you get stagnant, I'm telling you, like, I never told anybody this or whatever. Like, I told Nicky, like, the other day, like, if you get stagnant, in my dark season, I'm stagnant, I'll be all by myself, and that's where the devil wants you, like all by yourself. And I was just like thinking thoughts that I never ever thought I would ever think. Like I'd be like, bro, there's a bridge. What if you just jump? Like I know I would never do that, but like I'm telling you, the thoughts that cross your mind when you get in that dark place and you stay stagnant, and like like when you just want to quit, it gets to a very dark and lonely place. And trust me, like you just gotta speak out. Like I found like freedom in my voice. Like every single one of you who may be listening to this, like you have a voice. There's a reason why you're going through what you are going through, and it's just for you to figure out that why. Like, and even if you don't know it right now, just trust that there is a reason why. Like it may suck, like, but trust that like at the end of it, there's greater. Like there's greater in you. There's so much more like power, like there's so much more life that you have to live. Just keep on going. And man, that was a word for myself even right now, just to like legit keep on going. For my wife, let's just keep on going. Like we said we were gonna do something, let's execute it. Like no long talking, like let's just get it done. And I'm excited like to see what God's about to do in our lives, bro. I'm excited to see like the impact that we're about to have. I trust and believe that it's gonna be iconic. And like I was about to turn upside down. I'm speaking out by faith, because man, like can't stay down for too long. Like too much promise in us. And thank you for rocking with me. I love you. Appreciate you so much. And it's just us. Like I'm telling you, like find you like accountability partner. If anybody needs accountability partners, man, or whatever, hit me up, man. Like right now, I'm just in that zone because I know what it's been like, like people probably look at us and it's like, no way, you guys are good. But if y'all only knew, like,
boy, you preaching,
right? If y'all only knew. So like, that's just what I'll say for right now. Like I said, we literally didn't even have anything to talk about. This is not even like an official podcast. This is just like us. We said we're about to do something, and we legit just had to come on here and actually do it, and get it done. I hope that it encourages somebody And yeah, y'all just keep on praying for us, man. Like, trust me, because we need it, okay? Like, we need it. Yeah, anything you want to say, just like.
And if there's anyone out there who is maybe in a situation like this where you just, want to do something, you don't know what to do or you don't know how to do it, use what you have and that'll help you get started. If you don't know where to start, use the tools that you already have, use the know-how that you already know and get started. Dean always says, when you're looking for something, you will find the answers. And so use what you have, keep searching, keep pushing, and it'll all come together. He also said there's a reason why you go through something. You may not see it now, you may not understand it now, but everything's always a full circle. There's always a reason why something happens. Because even in our situation, we're like, oh my God, remember when we said or remember when we did that? But look how relevant it is right now. Yep. And we thought it was just and so even this very room that we're in right now.
I'm telling you.
Dean created this place. When did he do it? In literally
2019.
Yeah, right before we had the baby, Melody, actually. And we're like, okay, well, the purpose we created it for is not working, but here we are in a whole podcast setup. You know what I mean? And it's literally dedicated to this. And
it's the result of a yes.
Yeah.
And that is crazy, bro.
It's mind-blowing.
Because I never saw this. I never saw all of the things that are happening right now, in this space. I didn't foresee that happening. I thought it was gonna be for one thing and one thing only. And it's funny, but because of that, yes, I'm telling you, I was just saying this. Because of that, yes, we're now able to to do this. And it might not be on a huge grand scale or whatever, but we have this space, right? And that goes for anything. Because of your yes, you might start something for your own reason, but you never know what's on the other side of that yes. You just starting that thing, later on down the line could be the biggest blessing in disguise that you never knew about. You never knew it could take you this far, right? So just start, man. Start. That is crazy.
It's crazy, right? It's crazy. You never know.
That is wild, fam. Yo, that's crazy.
You never know. But I'm glad we started tonight. Right? Started something new.
We said we were going to do it.
And we did it.
Did it, man. Guys, like I said, man, try to close the gap between idea and execution, man. It's so important. If you have an idea, try to move on that idea as fast as you can. Because when you move on it, now it becomes reality. Now it becomes something that could, lead you into your purpose, right? Don't want to be stuck on something. Don't want to be thinking for something a couple years down the road. Because you know what's going to happen, man? And God forbid, somebody close to you gets the same idea and executes on that idea. And you're just like, oh my God.
I've seen it happen.
I had the idea. I had the vision. And just like that, boom, it's gone. Because at the end of the day, what God needs to get done is going to get done regardless. Right?
Whether it's you.
If he's saying he's trying to use you to do it, you just be that vessel and you just get it done. I don't mean to be all churchy, but bro, I'm just in that mode right now. It is what it is. You just be that person and get it done. Do it scared, man. Just do it scared, and it's okay. But there's purpose in you. There's a great destiny in you, and I can't wait to see you live your very best version of you live the very best life that you can live and be the best version of yourself. Yeah. Right? I'm excited, man. I'm counting on you guys, to go out and execute. Hold us accountable, man.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You guys hold us accountable.
I'm tired of coming out here. We've been gone for a long time, but we're back now. No, forget all that. Forget all that. But all I know is that we said we're gonna do something day one. And we did it. I'm not even amped, too amped, because now we got to continue.
I know.
But
we're going to do it.
We've been here, done that. But it's dope. We actually did it. And I'm my body, guys, I could actually feel it just decompressing.
Because we did not sleep. We need to go sleep.
I'm on zero, right now, but man, I'm good. I'm good. You're good.
I'm good.
Man, but you guys already know what time it is, man. Thank you guys just for rocking out with us. Thank you guys for supporting us, man. Like I said, I can't wait to see you win. We can't wait to see you win. We are depending on you, man. We are counting on you, man, because like I said, you don't know what's on the other side of your yes, and there's an entire audience out there waiting for your yes. So today if you are under the sound of my voice, choose purpose over fear. Step out of your fear, step into your purpose, be the very best version of yourself. But most importantly, be the person that God has created you to be. Like, yo, there is so much in you. There's greater in you. Like, you are great and you are going to get it done. And I believe in you. So let's make it happen. And if, like I said, you got to hit me up. We're here, man. We're on this journey together. So, you know, man, let's get it popping. It's your boy, Dean.
And your girl, Nicky.
And we out. Peace.